Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honour. When last we left off, we were stood by the Wine Manor. What the hell are we... Oh, we got him up, hadn't we? And did we get her up? Right, okay. So I guess, yeah, it's just basically arena fights in Celeste now, isn't it? Well, it's only 2 days to the next arena fight, so we'll go and do that. We don't have any lamps or anything that we need to worry about. Sorry, it's been a little while, so I don't quite remember. I'm hoping that the sound is okay on this. I'm having a lot of the doors open in the house right now, which might cause some issues with the sound, but it's just too frigging hot otherwise. Apologies if this comes out at a time of year for you where that definitely isn't the case. Was there anything exciting here? I mean, that would be an impressive dragon bounty hunt just to do, because I don't even know where I'd find one of those.
Come in. Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy
your stay.
Right, there is Sunday. Let's go to the arena. Let's save the game before we go to the arena. Yeah. Okay, can we get... Yeah, we might as well... I don't think... Do we have any buffs, particularly? I mean, we could fly, but I'm not sure that achieves much. Fire aura. Sure. Don't work because there's nothing on that. I think everybody's got stuff on them, apart from her. Come on. Well, let's do it. It's not going to give it for very long, but you know, every little helps. Right, okay. Let's hope for the best. Right. Okay. Well, that I don't mind dealing with. He says, right, okay, let's reload the thing. I'm probably not going to do the thing with the fire spell, honestly. Well, maybe we could do it. I mean, that's a bit lazy. Okay, fine. Right, sensational. Okay, I see. I don't really know where it spawns, so I don't like. Oh, no saving in the arena. Okay, fine. Right. I think is that what is it? Speaker for the Dead. I don't know if that's the highest level one. Okay. Yeah, can we possibly just come in? Okay, cool. Right. Well, superior waifu and all that, but okay, I need you to do some healing actually. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's sit back, have a wine, and have a think about who we're going to go for next. I think the other Speaker for the Dead is a serious candidate, but the trouble is she's like far away, and it's going to take us nearer to a whole host of stuff, so I might just Champion of the Sword, though I'd rather do him much later. I think we've got to get away. I mean, we'll do him soon, but yeah. Unless there's anybody new. Right, I think. Okay, ouch. Right, well, that really hurt. Oh, that was not the moment for that to happen. Yeah, I think we're dead on this one, to be honest. Some of these are easier than others. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do this. No, is it 6? Since we can't save in the arena. Oops. I'm not going to give myself the advantage of that fire spell because... Right, okay, what have we got? Oh god, right, well it has to be the Medusas. Like, there's just no question whatsoever that it has to be that. It's not a greater Medusa, so in actual fact that's not too savage, but the Dwarven Lieutenant I can probably live without, but since which way do we go? There's nothing there we need to particularly worry about. I think we just close the gap on you and get moving. Right, okay, so we've got shots here. We're up against guard. River Troll is not too much of a problem. That's only a necromancer, so we'll fire shots. Right. Right, this is a much better prospect. Okay. Yeah. Is that normal Medusa? I think I need you to heal you. Okay. Are we shooting? If we're shooting, would I rather take you? I don't necessarily want to get too near to the fire hydra. Right, I think when he's down... Oh. Okay, that is going to hurt us quite badly. This guy, he might be a sitting duck, but we need to do a little bit of regrouping here. Right, that troll is absolutely asking for it. Oh, so is she. Right, okay. Okay. Guess we'll be going here. Oh fuck, right, okay. Guess we'll be going here. Why did he keep... Oh right, he's fucking nearly dead. Next shot will kill us, so not necessarily want to do that. We've got some cover, not loads of cover. He is at least dead. I think we'll do another run of heals. Thank you. Right, okay. Did anybody hit? Oh, it's the necromancer is spawning them. I mean, they're not particularly dangerous, but right. Okay. Well, I guess, but we we could potentially get overwhelmed if there's too many. Okay. Okay, well, we're right by the Hydra, which is not where we want to be standing, really. That's done. The other one is there. Okay. Let's have another heal. If you're going to stand there, then we might as well take advantage of that. Okay. So the map looks horrendous. Can I hit you? Be really nice if we could kill you. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Come on, come on. Okay, let's go. Right, the shades. Hello. I almost feel like they're conjuring more of each other. Right, I'm not seeing any necromancers, just a lot of shades. So I think... Right, I think we'll close the gap on this guy. Right, that was good. But we do now need to go back into healing mode. Okay, that should be alright. Right, just go wherever the Hydras can't. Drop a few more of these. At this point, yeah, we'll just engage the troll. Come on. Okay, come on. Good. The lieutenant. Good, is dead. Okay, you're being a pig. Right, come in. Okay, good. Right, and right, success. We even get a reagent for our trouble. Gotta love it. Right, well, that felt pretty successful. What day is it? It's Monday, which is a bad day for the thing. Oh, where's my... So that is 2, that is 3 out of 5 of those arena fights done. Turns out going back doesn't heal us, never mind. So we might as well try and make our way to Celeste. Okay, I really wish that spell wouldn't fail. That is kind of frustrating. Yeah. Oh, fine. That's done. I can't remember if there's a tavern in Aerful. That is not the direction we're going in. I suspect this will not be the direction we're going in either. But, you know, on the off chance. Day is Tuesday, right? Yeah. as the time ticking away as it does. I'm gonna, oh no, so every time we see that dude's body, I just feel so kind of sorry for him. It'll take us 5 days, which guess what? Puts us on frigging Sunday. Right, okay, well, if we're quick, we might be able to get this all done before then. Well, that does seem rather optimistic. I don't want to go that way, it isn't that way. Do I have to do anything before I get to Celeste, or can I just go to Celeste? Yeah? Hello?
Should it go in?
Yeah, it's okay. Right. We'll just tempt ourselves. That's a bank. That's going to help us. That is a pub. Let's save the game before we do Archimage. In fact, we'll fill up. Grand. Okay, well that's good. I think this is just going to be a tower race, honestly. Makes very little difference. Sure, why not? Yeah, definitely. Alright, I think we'll leave that for now. Great, okay. Quarry Wars. We'll try and keep that because we can probably do more stuff with it. I think that is nice. Oh, that wasn't nice. Right, okay. Oh shit, I should have done the wall. Right. Okay. Quite what I was after. I guess we do that. I'll take a chance. Oh, bad decision. No mind. That's not going to make much use. Don't really have much here, so 7 wall is fine, I guess. Right, his tower is creeping. I don't like that. I do like that. There's some crap here, so let's get rid of that. Okay. I might as well take the tower. Yeah. One tower, that was nice. Okay. Fucking hell, constantly going at Azu. Damage for gems, sure, why not? Extra quarry, it's not going to make much difference, but yeah. Alright, some pretty shitty things there. I don't think we're going to win the tower race. Right. Yeah. I mean, he's had the tower things. We haven't. Yeah. We've managed to get him down quite a bit, but it's still nice. Yeah, and he comes back up again. I mean, I guess we'll do that in the hope that it tempts him. No. Unfortunately, we just kind of got screwed there. I should use that. Oops. Right, so I'll take that. Honestly, I don't think that's going to make much difference. I guess that's the biggest value play we've got. Oh, that's alright. Okay. I'm sure we'll take the wall at that point. Magic is less than, okay, so it's only 8 damage. We're not going to get it higher. I guess we'll just keep pressure on him. Right, but we seem to have got the cards this time, so good. Should be ours to win. No, should be ours to win. I guess we'll do that. And then I guess we'll do that. Okay. Good, right, okay, there it is. So we're probably going to get complained at here, to be honest, but we'll have a look and see if there's anything really good. I mean, that's pretty good. Can we display your inventory? Yeah, I am going to have a look. Accuracy +8, right, okay, it's absolutely no contest. Okay, cool. No, that doesn't matter. Allied shield, that doesn't matter either. And was there anything in the standard? Because sometimes there's some good stuff here as well. Another thing, really. Okay. Okay. 8 + 8 versus definitely not that. think given that they're only silver, I think it's better to get rid of those.
Fine armor.
Yeah, sure. Okay. And then here, we've got, of ice, 9 to 12 points of cold damage, and also a supreme flail. 11, 2d4 plus 11, 2d5 plus 9, so it is better than the hammer. Perfect bow won't be beaten. Ideal crossbow could go, and the standard composite can go. I think we'll take the crossbow and the hammer,
Can I help you find something?
and we will buy the bow of ice and the supreme flare. Okay. So there's that. That is nice. What are we actually meant to do here in Celeste? Gavin Magnus in Castle Lambert. Fine. I think he'll just give us quests. I don't think we need to do anything else in here for now. Until the GM tells us to. Great, okay, we're trapped. We are stuck here. All stats temporary. I'll take it. Yeah, hostel is where some folks stay. There might be one or two trainers, but it's all fairly underwhelming. Oh yes, right, okay. Actually, I'm not going to farm it, but of dragon slaying to a non-magic weapon. Oh, see, we can make the pure might stuff and the pure luck. I don't do it. How much are they asking for? Yeah, 2-1. I can just look it up. I'll just, yeah, because we're short on cash, and yeah, wind spells and what is that? Light spells. We might find something of value in here. Yeah, apparently. What's that? We might end up one day using Psychic Shock, but it's unlikely. Right, what have you got? Ranger boots. I would probably take that. Lloyd's Beacon's actually quite nice, but yeah, it basically comes down to the how much is that? I think that's worth it. What have you got? Look, loads of stuff that's useful. All resistances. I feel like you regenerate. I mean, you drain hit points here and you regenerate there. 10 to all resistances. Yeah, I think we will buy this. I think we give this to you and this to you, and then we can sell that. Like I say, we haven't got a lot of money, so we have to be a little bit circumspect. Right, okay, so is this not Castle Lambert then? I guess this is the Temple of Lights, which is not the same. How long have we got? Oh, it's only 8 AM. Okay, so we've got time to warp out if it comes to that. Are these hostels or house? Okay. I've seen your face many times before, but I've seen your face many times before. Right. Okay, nothing there. You're gonna trap me in, are you? Right, fine, whatever. Hold on. Right, okay, so losing my bearings slightly here. Are we? Is it over this way? I thought this was. No. So it'll have to be over that way, or else it's no route at all. I didn't think it was over this way, but. Oh, are you? Guild and the Proving Grounds. Ah, Priest of Light, yeah, we'll take that, whatever it is. And Light Magic, oh, we might as well. Which one was it, this one? Yeah. Gavin Magnus himself is the thing. Yeah, by the way, we're with, like, so, after Elves and... Okay, now I am thoroughly confused. After Elves and Dwarves and Men, we're now with the sort of angel wizards in the sky. I really don't know. So it must be one of those two. Did I perhaps miss the left turn? Oh Christ. They regenerate hit points over time, by the way. It's like, it's not spectacular. So like, there's 303. Still 303. Hope you like this 303 business. There's 304. So it's not like a combat ready attribute, but it, you know, it'll offer something. This is another one with a weird layout. I think it's to the right, just in case there are any. Yes, I think, yeah, okay, good. Right, blah, 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 blah. Two governments, what was it, path? Yeah. Yeah, we entered the front door and we'll exit through the back door. We'll fail the test if we kill any creature in there. So we're going to start invisible, although our invisibility won't necessarily last us very far. It's quite long. You basically just have to kind of tank it. It's it's a bit painful. There's some really nice stuff, gear and money in there, and it's just there to frigging tempt you. What you basically need to do is just go through. There's like barrels as well and stuff, and right. I'll do something else after this as well. Okay, I don't think we carry our bonus in with this. I suppose you could oh, we're not going to use it. Right, what have you got for us? Okay, well the Warlocks and the Earth Elementals are, or Air Elementals, Fire Elementals. So I think they will summon more of them. So, oh god, the Sapphire. Well, the Sapphire Ooze is going to be the very last thing that we deal with. Okay. tanky, you aren't you? Soldiers. And the oozes we can kind of keep our distance from, I think. Maybe we just drag the oozes to us, kill everything else. Okay. Soldier doesn't look too scary, but you never know. Okay, yeah. Right. Well, let's go and have a look over here. Right, hello. Okay, nice and easy. That's a. I'm pretty sure that's a different earth elemental. But there, a different elemental. Where the hell have you gone? Okay, right. Right, you. Great stuff. Okay. Where the fucking hell have you gone? Right. Yeah. Right. No. Definitely not. Right, we are going to take some damage from the sapphires. What was that? Nothing. You need to heal him. I think we will try and put this one down. Good. Right, okay. Might as well do that since we've got a turn. And now it looks like it's just the three of them, so let's go and regroup. And then we'll see what we can do. We're going to be kind of dependent on the elemental attacks from our weapons, but we do have some elemental attacks. The other one's creeping up on us, which okay, stuns are great, but paralyze is what we need. Okay. Right, great, okay. Fingers crossed this goes up in the air. Yeah. Which hopefully blocks their line of sight. Right, stuns are nice, but we any paralyzers or actual hits. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we'll just shoot it. By God, I am the greatest player of all time. Of this game or any other game. I don't care what anyone says. What's the things? Just you? Okay, fine. Right, lovely. Okay, I have taken us to 4 of 5. Which means one more and we are done. What was the... purify the altar of evil. Yeah, that's awful. Seeing dust. 3 statuettes I think are in the nigh on to AFL tunnels, which I'd rather not even look at, honestly. I don't particularly want to go to even one. I think what we actually do now is town portal out to Tolarian Forest, and yeah, we'll just see if we can get to Harmondale or indeed anywhere else in 2 days. And we could just rest, but like old hobbits die hard. Sure. And then we need to rest for 1 more day, and then we have our final one of these.
Traveling today? Coach leaves right away.
Right. Yeah. Where was it? Right, what have we got? Oh God, right, well you need to die immediately. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this one. We've got multiple power liches, that can be ignored. The Devil Warrior I don't like, the trees I don't care about. But the main thing is just taking down the power liches before they can do anything else. I think I will use this Divine Cure on you, since it's just you and you're a healer. Come on everyone. Right, okay, so we've got devils. There's another power lich over there. Right. That's the fucking worst place you could possibly have stood, tree. Right, where is it? Okay. Yeah, I mean... Okay, well... we should... be able to... kind of hard to... good. That one hit. Right, we're going to have to take out some of them, so let's go for you. Yeah, like... it's just going to be tough. Okay, that was Fucking lousy. Right. Okay. Guess we'll not be sticking around there then. If any of these monsters regenerate, I will look like quite the fool. Oh Christ. Okay, so it's greater light elemental. I might go for a more sort of hit and run approach for a little while. We do a lot of damage. Right, okay, can we get back on the heels? God knows how this looks to anybody watching the arena fight. God damn it. Okay. Let's see if we can find now. Okay, I don't really want you being diseased. Okay. This Devil Warrior here. It's just really tough, to be honest. Like, I don't know if they're healing it as well. Right. Let's just have a look and see what we do. Okay, so quite a few of the things have taken damage. One of the wyverns goes down, which is nice. Okay. Right. That was the perfect fucking wrong time for that to happen. You see that sometimes hitting us even with the strafe on. Right, okay, good. one of them being down is useful. That means we have got what? Right, okay. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Right. Now we just need to back up.
It's just a scratch.
That thing's going to explode, is my only concern. One more hit. Right, okay, and then we need to take this from range. It's over. We're done. Right, fabulous. Can you go to... I guess we'll get Harmondale. We should have gone to Arathia. We might as well go to Arathia. It's on our way anyway. Right. Do we get experience? Oh yes, very much so. We might as well wait until we've got the night up. Oh yeah, right, okay, what was so this was 8 unarmed skill. Does he have anything else that gives him unarmed? Resistance and shielding, hit points, skill, double damage. Oh, he already had that. Right, okay. They're quite nice actually, 10 hit points and that. What are these? Alchemy, that. Endurance armor and hit points. I think we'd probably prefer. So there's 16 armor. So this would be 10 endurance and what are we talking? 10 endurance and 6 armor for regenerate hit points over time. I think we will go with it. I think that's the final call. Maybe we could have got to Bricada, but I didn't. Right. Or did we do any other quest along the way? Wait, is that where the experience came from? Whenever these folks, I mean, we've done this so quickly, but like, whenever all these guys come back, we're just going to melt through them. He says, like, hope blooming eternal in his heart. Right, okay, can we have this? Can we have that? Can we go up? And can we go down? Follow this round. I think it's that one. Yeah. Honorary champions. How'd you like them apples? Okay. Oh, right. Nobody else's stuff's broken, are they? No. Right, okay, well that's cool. There's not much point in getting the spear up until we know what's going on with that, so I guess you just go Arms Master forever now. That will add to armor class, but attack bonus from recovery time. Yeah, it's really just that. Okay, so we need to go first to Avley to get the level ups, although he's actually got a few Grand Masteries, so maybe we should look at this first. Yeah, Harmondale. Where are we? Harmondale, Brand the Maker. Okay, we'll go and find Brand the Maker. And what was the other one? Not Arms Master. Oh, Repair. Okay. Repair skill. Gareth the Fixer, and yeah, okay. Right, so firstly, let's see if we can find Brand the Maker's house. We'll start down here. Sweet, Hollerfield, Appleby, Pemberton, School of Sorcery, probably just a teleporter, Light Sworn, Gales, Drink, Zim, Familiar Place, Guild, Master. So he's going to be, what's this up top? Brand's home. Okay, so cool. So just directly due north. Can we page up? Right. Cool. And then we needed to go first to Arathia. First to Arathia. And it's Gareth the Fixer. If I would, yeah, I can start there. Slight confusion about the map for a second. And then off to Harmondale, and then finally we'll go on to level up in Avley. I suppose we could go to Talia, but yep. Right, great. Okay, so that shouldn't ever be a problem again. I know it's tiny money, but like we really do kind of have to look after the pennies on this. Right, okay. Yep. The big one with the knight is just basically the Arms Master. Like that will be a huge level up when we get it to Grand. But by the same token, it's a way off. Like that to Grand Master is yeah, not easily done. We could probably also start thinking about getting the potion stuff to do that, but we'll do this first. Right, okay, fine. And I think we'll go to Avley just because I feel like there's twice the chance of getting to Avley from Teleria. It's since both, I mean, I suppose technically that's true of Arathia, but like they're all so much closer together, the two places here. So it is going to be more convenient. I think this is the least convenient day. Could have flown there, but never mind.
Raise the anchor and set sail.
Sick. And then by this point, like, yeah, the knight has basically cemented himself as being best at everything. Because he, you know, will have the most hit points, the most damage, you know,
That just makes perfect.
the most handsome face, the lot.
Well done.
Uh-huh.
Well done.
Cool. Right, for you, this arm trap is quite tempting. Yeah, evading incoming attacks is probably where we go with this. Chance to I guess we just kind of go with that. You, yeah. I mean, he's got that, but yeah. I suppose maybe getting bodybuilding up actually, like, is 40 extra hit points. Are they gonna make a? Well, maybe. Anyway, we've gone for it now. Yeah, we just kind of need to keep going with that. All of the things are nice, but that is nicest. I'll go a little bit more into dagger. Actually, it's pretty tasty on that now. Fine. Do we have any stuff? I seem to recall.
How may I help you?
Maybe not. Maybe that. Right. Do you have a potion shop? There's one over here, isn't there? Is there? Did I get that right? It's cash. Well, it's not cash, but it can be sold for cash. Yeah. I guess it's not here. I'm not quite sure if they even got one then. Let us go to Harmondale. What we need to do doesn't particularly matter about the strength of them. We just need yellow potions, maybe some orange potions. Do you see our cash, by the way? Like those level ups, yeah, just basically drained us. So like, as much as it friggin' pains me, maybe the play. Yeah, I think we have to take some. It's a shame because like that there, but we're going to need money. Admittedly, like we shouldn't be buying like gear anymore, so that's something. But right. Right, in fact, what I think we will do is we'll sell that, and then I'll temporarily, if you'll excuse me, I will cast you into darkness. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's there. Oh, where has he gone? I can still hear him, but I can't see him. Where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where? But if you have just joined us, then don't worry. I know the camera is working in this instance, so I'm just not. Oh. Right, okay, that's frustrating. Is that I can't? Right, okay, there we go. Right, okay, and let's come back to OBS and let's give you back your visuals. Sorry, I could have done that a bit sooner. And yeah, right, okay, so what we need to do is start looking at some black potions now. And that's going to require its own post-it note because we need to know who has had what. It's the final post-it note in that part, not that anyone cares about that. Monk, Knight, Paladin. So, well, that wasn't me grimacing at the Paladin. Just, as I've said before, I've gone over him on my ankle and it's just causing some pain. Okay, so first off, what we want, we get these out of the way, is to see what of these white things we've got. So, like, do we have, okay, that's not terribly exciting. So we want to see, do we have any boosts? That's the first question. There's a personality boost. Right, okay, if you've got a personality boost, then we can mix that with, it's just a simple cure poison, I think.
Success.
And then we have pure personality, which we can give to her. Sorry? Oh, right, okay. Hello? Now, why is that? Did we already... Maybe did she already find it? Okay, yeah, so I guess that both Paladin and the Druid now have had personality. Okay. Fine. What other things can we find in here? Most of these are going to be like paralysis or water resistance, but that is an endurance boost. So the endurance boost, we would need a green awaken potion. We've got that. I'm actually going to give it to the to her first because I do just kind of want her to endure. I know that there's other people who've got more crucial, largest, higher stats in those areas, but you know, that's kind of what I want. Noxious, okay, very nice. Cure paralysis, cure paralysis, cure paralysis, and swift. Do we have any divine restorations? Because we can use that to remove unnatural aging. Although I suppose we can probably wait on that. No, right, okay, so what we need to do instead then is have a look at making some white potions. Let us start with endurance if we can. So that is cure poison and shield. Which one was shield again? Okay. We can probably find out over there, but I'm still going to look over here. That is blue and purple. So, there's a one.
Perfect mix. Success.
And,
Perfect mix.
okay, so there's shield, which has come out far better than I anticipated, but whatever. And yeah, we just need another purple to go on top of that. So do we have any like bad red? Yeah, okay, fine. Bad red and a bad blue, which is to say any blue. Well, actually, some of these looking.
Success.
Yeah. Probably better doing it like that.
Success. Perfect mix.
So there's endurance boost, and then on top of that, we just need a green. So yeah, that and that.
Perfect mix. Success.
And we got another endurance. Fine. And we'll give that to her. Lovely. And if I mean this sort of thing, by the way, it's like, do I recommend designing a potion system like this one? What's Kjama's take on this? Is this good? Is this fun? Is this worthwhile? I think this potion system was a potion system of an earlier time. This is something like when the internet is not common. In the world of the internet, like, again, you have to just understand the world of Might and Magic 7, that like you weren't looking things like this up. It's certainly not as easily. You know, I remember having like handwritten notes on this game, and I didn't even play it when it came out. It was a few years later, albeit in the United Kingdom. Obviously, the US had a much better internet by that point. So yeah, it's in the modern age. You know, like, you need to, like, the real way to do this would be to do a very similar system, but at the start of each playthrough, when you hit the new game, it generates a random, or kind of like a pseudo, partially random thing. So like, yeah, maybe sure, like endurance boost is still, or whatever it is, permanent endurance is still going to be endurance boost, but then it'll be plus something, and like the color schemes of all the potions. So like, you know, yeah, like yellow can still be cure weakness, red can still be cure wounds, but mixing them together will give you an orange that isn't necessarily cure disease. It could be, you know, cure poison or awaken, and then you just sort of mix that around a bit, so that there is, like, you know, a level of discovery for the player. It's a little bit more work to do, but if we're honest, I mean, that's not, you know, like a decent programmer should be able to do that in like, you know, half an hour. Like, so I think, you know, and it's not, it's completely self-contained as well. It's not like you even really need to think about it. You just design the mathematical formula. Well, I mean, you don't even really need to fucking do that now, because like chat, that's the sort of thing that like Chat GPT or your AI bot is made for. You know, there's a lot. I don't talk a lot about AI with games because, like, firstly, I think that a lot of people have come to associate AI with replacing art. You know, replacing like hand-drawn art assets, replacing in some cases music or musicians. You know, like replacing game design, and we don't want it replacing that because it's just never going to be as good at it. You know, it's just not. You know, you can't like. You can't teach something that doesn't know what fun is, and you can't teach it what, you know, beauty really is, you know, in terms of art or suggestion. So yeah, totally with folks there. But certain AI toolings, you know, for writing code, like, as long as the design vision is, as long as we're able to accomplish that design vision, like, who cares if it was made by AI? The problem with using AI most of the time, as I see it, for a lot of game development, is AI is at its best when doing, like, rather simple self-contained things. The more and well, self-contained things that have, like, established numeric or alphanumeric values, not like a feel or a visual. I can't do those, or it doesn't do them anywhere near as well. You might talk about, like, a lot of AI videos and say, well, that's, it does it quite convincingly at times. It's like, it does, but it doesn't necessarily, because it doesn't know why it does. It can't do so in a, it sounds snobbish, but, like, in an authentically human way, and that's what we look for in these games. The things that are, like, a human thought this was fun. We don't know, I think, that we're looking for that. And that's maybe a bit of a philosophical point. But yeah, there's something in the humanity of the art process that we latch on to. And when art is solely generated by machines, it's very hard for us to enjoy it in a sort of routine way, like in a like a human to human. Well, I mean, that's sort of an obvious way of putting it, but, like, you're not enjoying it as a human. You're enjoying it as a human looking, like, from the outside in at something non-human doing it. It's like, occasionally you see things where, like, I don't know, like crows or whatever, like, or magpies will, like, decorate their nests in ways that are, like, with like human trinkets or whatever. And you look at that and you're like, that's really interesting to see how an animal would think about that. But if you could no longer look at human art or decoration or decor, all you could look at is fucking magpies, you'd go, like, absolutely up, like, round the bend. So, yeah. But as I say, when you are defining, like, functionality in small scripts that depend on randomization to provide a range of values, and you can just specify the end range of values, the parameters going in and out, and just say AI build this, it will just do it like that. And in that, it's right at the end of a coupler. Who cares that AI built it? Like, certainly not me as a programmer. A programmer who's struggling to find programming work at the moment. But I think that's entirely reasonable. So the critical thing here is that it is the human being who has said, I've got, from these things going in, I want you to build this, and this. And then the other thing as well, I mean, like, which I guess didn't really, this is probably quite sort of boring, like, code speak, but, like, a lot of the things that, like, in my experience, and maybe it's my prompting, but, like, AI tends not to build things that are very maintainable. When we talk about maintainable code, we basically mean, like, if you need to add things as you go along, which you almost always do. It's very rare that you build something that's like, that's the final version of it, because other things will change it down the line. RPG systems will be chock full of that. Some of my own stuff that I've done, it's like the system I used, like, on day one was, like, just had nothing like the system that was on day 100. the point is, for things like that, like you really do need to like sort of structure your project appropriately, and I think that's where a lot of vibe coders, if that's the phrase, right now possibly go wrong, is that like they they try and get the AI to keep building solutions, but the AI can't always like look at things and say, you know, this design pattern isn't, you know, working well with this other design pattern, unless we change this into like one singular design pattern, or two, you know, a series of like accommodating ones. It's going to cause problems down the line, and perhaps, you know, the AI doesn't know this. The vibe coder continues, and eventually the project grinds to a halt. It becomes, the code becomes spaghettified in a way that in a way that only, like, it's a spaghetti mess of clean code. Hilariously, because like it's all these like best practices jammed together, whereas like maybe like one not best practice but like sort of holistic view of it would work better. Having said all that, refactoring with AI is coming along a long way, so maybe, I don't know, like, the video comes out and maybe that's not true. Maybe the future just will be vibe coding. It's you know, it feels like the natural thing to say there afterwards is like, oh, scary thought, but it's not really a scary thought. I mean, like, you know, I don't think, I think AI is more significant in terms of like the leaps in development and impact on development. I think it's more significant than Google. Like, well, when I say Google, I mean like the search engine, being able to look things up on the internet rather than having to go to the library and get a book. That was pretty significant. I don't know that it's yet more significant than the compiler. I think the compiler is a pretty big thing. But anyway, right, I'm rambling on. What the hell was I doing? I was looking for, I was going to make a shield potion, wasn't I, with this, and then we got actually a worse one of that. Is it? No, that's what? Confusion. Shield is blue and that, so it's just these two actually, isn't it?
Perfect mix.
Right, okay, and then shield, and now we need another purple one. That's right, okay. We got crap red. Yeah, these are all pretty crap reds, but we'll take this one specifically.
Success.
And then finally, we needed to mix that with Waken, one of those Wakens. So I actually don't care about
Perfect
that.
mix.
I'll use them.
Success.
Cool. Right. Okay. We'll give it to you. Lovely. Maybe we won't do all this in one blasted go because it does take forever. Right. So we now need some blues and bad reds. Do we have? Okay. Fine. We're gonna need a couple more of those anyway. Can we tidy this up a bit? 'Cause it's just becoming messy. Okay, I don't know why that was down there. Yeah, we've got, that's a bad red. That's a very bad red. Is that? Yeah, okay, fine. Missed. And that's actually a purple straight off the gate. So, right. So we want a purple and I think it was a blue, wasn't it? Yeah.
Perfect mix.
Actually, let's do
Perfect
that.
mix.
And then we wanted another purple.
Perfect mix.
Because it was purple and shield, giving us endurance, and then we need to mix this with green, was it? Yeah. So green is going to be
Perfect mix.
yellow and blue.
Perfect mix. Success.
Cool, right. Everyone has had endurance. Why don't we go... I'll save that actually. We'll have a quick look in here. Okay, well, what's that? Fine. Yeah. I don't really want to be skipping a level here. That's actually good value though. Yeah, alright, we'll do one of those. And is there anything here? Okay, fine. Fine, we'll take those. You are that. Can we... Oh! I saw that. That was horseshoes. Again. Okay, don't necessarily want that. Does this mean that that is back, by the way? Look at that. Right. It doesn't look like... can we get to normal level? I don't look like there's much there. What was this one? This is intellect, isn't it? Personality, okay. Right. So... Oh, we can see the goblins are back now. That'll be a laugh. We can go and... Yeah, there we go. Right, got one reagent there. We've got another one there. So I guess we should do personality since we're here anyway. That is nothing we care about. That is something we care about. Okay, so I guess we're not reaching that one. Right. So going back through to this. Yeah, well, it won't be. Absolutely, cast iron guarantee it. So, for personality boost, we want awaken and recharge item. So that is green and blue. Fine.
Perfect mix. Success.
We need it with another green.
Perfect mix. Success.
Success.
Perfect mix.
Another green.
Success. Perfect mix.
Right, and then the making it pure personality, we want it with 2 cure poisons, which is purple, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we have Okay.
Mix. Success.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Success. Perfect mix. Perfect mix.
Cool. And right, brilliant. Well, that'll give us a few more skill points to play with. And then maybe from here, let's have a quick look at the inventory and maybe tidy this up. I'm going to move you to there, you to there, and then give that to you. Lovely. And
Success.
we'll
Perfect
clear up
mix.
a little bit of space there.
Perfect mix.
Cool. Right. Back up to the challenge, which we should now be able to pass. That remaining 2. No, he fails anyway, but he wins. Oh, he might be able to. Oh, what about now? Yeah. I thought so. Cool. Right. Okay. So we've got that. Yeah, I think we'll just keep going with that. Honestly, at some point we'll bring bodybuilding in. We'll give them a bit of something, but not much more. Fine. Okay. And then you. Yeah. It's frustrating, but because I don't think we're not going to get huge rewards. It'd be really useful having Master or Grand, but yeah, I mean it's just not. I'll give it 7. Like we could really do with something that boosts merchant as well. That is fine. We could go to the Larian Forest, or we could just. Oh, we've actually still got some points for her, but she doesn't have enough to go up a level yet in anything we care about. And I think I probably will just bounce now between that and dagger and that. Let's go to the Tolarian Forest. Let's go to the alchemy thing, and let's buy some more stuff. I am doing fine. How are you doing? I don't think we need that. That's a bit useless. These are all too expensive to really consider, unfortunately. Like we can spend a bit of money, but not loads. Fucking ankle of mine. Right. Okay. That is a bit better.
Perfect mix.
It's kind of tempting to make that into a decent cure, actually. Right, okay. What have we got? We just want white. So haste and stone skin. Cure wounds and cure disease. Do we have a decent orange?
Perfect mix. Success.
Okay. And then stone skin was cure weakness and cure disease. Okay. Disease was orange. Right. We've got a decent red.
Perfect mix. Perfect mix.
Okay, well that didn't work out anywhere near as well as I'd hoped, or whatever. Not quite sure where that went wrong, but
Success.
whatever. Are any of these divine cures bad? No, they're all pretty good. Okay, cool. We've got. I keep noticing we've got fire resistance. I guess that is kind of useful. We never look over them. That's the freaking problem with them.
Success. Perfect mix.
I'm just going to move that over. Oh, we've also got a lamp. I didn't even notice that. Right, what was I doing? I was looking at further ones of these that we could do. I guess what is going to help us more? Speed wouldn't be awful, would it? Although, maybe we... Right. Let's try doing that again. I'll save the game. And then... Come on. Yeah, come invisible. Right, okay. We're just going to do this. I just want to have a quick nosy and see if I can find where the... Like, there should be a challenge in every area. One of those little pedestals. I can't remember where it is. It might be in Clanker's lab. Yeah, we do want to do this because indeed, Reddit O. The one. Right. Anyway. Sorry, fairies. Yeah, Clunker's lab. Fucking. Oh, there it is. Right, it is a contest of speed. Fantastic. Right, okay. So, firstly, can we have a look at stats and just see, is there anybody we suspect has already got the speed thing? He might well have had it. So we'll start with Neil. In any case, right, okay, so speed boost, cure disease and haste. Haste being this one. Okay. Well, I mean, that's just there, isn't it? So we've got anything less.
Perfect mix.
Okay, speed boost, and then to make it the pure speed, we would want to mix it with a cure poison.
Success. Perfect mix.
So let's try it. Yeah, he's already had it as predicted. I think I want her to have it, honestly. Because if she has it, then we can heal more often. Anyway, we're back to haste, which is cure wounds and cure disease. Here's our cure wounds. Here's our cure disease.
Perfect mix.
And then we want to get another cure disease. So I'm going to need red. You furnish me with red. Take that. And another yellow. That is that. And now we just need a cure poison. So blah, 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 blah. Have you got any bad blue stuff? We can always have more blue stuff.
Perfect mix.
And we need another red stuff. Don't really want to use the ruby. What's this? Okay, sold. Yep.
Perfect mix. Success.
Okay, pure speed. So I guess we'll do it on you next. Very nice. And then it's just lastly on Monk Boy. Although whether or not we've got enough red potions to go around, unfortunately Marvin can win anyway. Right, sick. Go back to skills. And do we want to give Marvin more health? It's like 40 extra health. How much has he got? I mean, to be honest, it's not really that much in the grand scheme of things, but it'll be most useful on her, really. So I don't think I do bother with that. I definitely don't bother with learning. It's a waste of time. And we're not going to use that. I think we just save up more. Just go on armoured. I think that's probably even worth more than the bodybuilding, honestly. Like, just defensively. So, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Him still doesn't have expert bow. Which is fairly ridiculous. No, I think we just save up with him. Her, I'm just saving up, and let's get dagger up. Cool beans. Right, okay, we can go to Erathia. We can go to Erathia, thank you. And from there, we can pick up a few more potion bits and pieces.
How are you?
Have you got anything? Oh, can we? Yeah, okay. That's the. I mean, to be honest, we could have just looked around at Teleria. Fine. And you don't. Okay, cool. Just get rid of all that crap.
Thanks. Come again.
Yeah, so we'll go back to the Telerian Forest. We've still got Wizard Eye. Things on the floor have started to come back, so let's see if we can't grab ourselves some of them. Started to come back, but by no means everywhere. And also it feels like this is where we get bow up, and I do not know where, but did we get the one underneath? We did. Not seeing anything on the mini map. Am I seeing anything on the big map? New. Alright, well. any of you teach me how to bow? Yes, you can. It's a lot of money. That's not a lot of money relative to what we've got, but fine. Do the horseshoes come back there? No, they don't. To be fair, we could go and get.
Perfect success.
Do we have enough to? Firstly, okay. So what do we need for the final speed boost? Cure disease and haste. And haste was cure wounds and cure disease. Okay. Do we have anything? Right, well,
Perfect mix. Perfect mix.
unfortunately this isn't gonna get there, is it? Because we need another, and I'm not using my 82. By not using my 82, I mean I'm gonna use my 82.
Perfect mix.
And then we need cure poison, which is another red one.
Perfect
Mixed
mix.
with a blue one.
Mix success.
And yeah. Right. So that is good news. I think we will go. Where's the other one? What was down here? Wow. Oh bloody hell! I won't spend it all at once. It doesn't matter for what we need to do. It's kind of fine. Right, we could go and get these bits actually, and right, we'll just walk through this. Not particularly taxing on this. Oh, look at that. Why am I stuck? It's an interesting thing with Might and Magic, and I don't know if it contributes to my enjoyment of it, but look, it really does. It's one of the few games that like money is like significant right up until the end game. Like the pay to level up system is like it doesn't seem very bold, but it does kind of get results. The trees, for the record, significantly harder than the goblins, so yeah, you'll know what to expect when we go through them. To be honest, it's mostly on this. The limiting factor now is like how many hits per round we get, rather than how much damage we do, or indeed how much we can put. Right, okay, can we get that sold? Get all these over to here. Yeah, sure.
No room for that.
That's
Success.
no.
No room.
Right, yeah, no, there isn't room, is there? That is because this is here. Yeah, there's just not going to be room. Right, okay, cool.
Success. Perfect mix.
Let's
Success.
just get some
Success. Success.
rid of some of that business.
Success. Success.
Okay, and I guess that we could do. Might feels like it could be useful. Do we have? We got 32, got 52. Okay, so everybody needs might. But maybe we should wait until next time. Just purely because we can go and find a new area. There's one more thing down here which I'm gonna just get, just sort of completely tidied up the area. Okay, cool. Right. So the question then becomes where to source the yellow bits and pieces. That goes to Deja. Deja is an option, actually. It'll give us a few more. Let's be honest, what does Harmondale have? Look, I'm not sure how often it will restock. There is all the stuff down there, but it's getting to it's a freaking pain for what it is. Bounty hunt is no. By no, I mean never.
Hi. How are you?
No, so that I guess restocks at the end of the month. We'll definitely take that though. I don't think we'll take the weekend. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. It's yeah.
Need a new weapon?
Like we will be able to generate some cash by
Success.
Need a new weapon?
I guess we just have to kill stuff. I was going to say we can generate some cash by doing the trade route, but you know, doing the Barrow Downs round to thingy, but it's just not a terribly good way to do it. Well, how do you fare? Herberg, we discussed. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, that's telepathy. Yeah. I just don't know if we're ever going to fucking use that. Like all these wands now, we're kind of past the point where like the damage hit rate is in the wand's favour. We're pretty much all just, well, you never know, I suppose. don't know if we're ever going to use those as well. Like, they're the sort of thing that's like, yeah. I think it's unfortunately going to be. I don't mind cure paralysis. Like, cure paralysis has a use. I certainly don't mind the cure disease. But swift, water resistance, I just don't see it happening. So I'll put that in there. Were any of these fire resistance? Yeah, okay. Oh, let's give it back to myself. Yeah.
Can I help you with anything?
I don't get much money for it, but
Come again.
Right. That is an improvement. I guess I wouldn't mind thinning out the potions in here a little bit, actually, because right. What about? I tell you what. What if we go to? What day is it? It's Monday.
Traveling today?
Yeah. What if we go to Irathia? And then we can head north. Oh, mind you, does Irathia? Oh, let's just do it. We'll go up to Deja, actually, come and think of it. Where's the thing in this? Right, hold on. So this. Like, I don't think it's no, it's over here, isn't it? How far into the hills can this go? Yeah. That is intellect. You have already won. You have failed. You have failed. You have failed. Right, okay. So, let's have a see. Intellect. That is awaken and harden item. Brilliantly, I don't think we've got harden item, have we? Nope. Right, okay. So, harden item is green and yellow.
Perfect mix.
And it was awaken versus harden item, wasn't it? Yeah.
Perfect mix.
And then to get this to go to that, we need an orange.
Success.
Can you use it? Yes, you can. Right, okay. Intellect is probably the least useful of all these because why has he only got? Well, I don't, like, what have you been spending your spell points on, mate? You don't even use magic. Right. Anyway, so going back up, it was yellow and green, which we don't have. I might have to come back for this one. That is a catalyst. Right, can we... Do you know what? Can we do any of the others? I suppose everything's going to require yellow at some level, isn't it? Like, what about might, since that's there? That's cure potion and cure poison and heroism. Actually, that we can do that. Where's heroism? Heroism is purple and red. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just make it purple and red, and then purple again. Just literally purple twice. Oh, then we need that. Okay. Right. Well, whatever. Purple and red. Purple and red. I've got a few of those. I guess we just make them, don't we? Purple and red. Purple. And we'll go. We get the remaining crappy things out. This can actually go there now, yeah. And these can go here. And pretty soon we'll be doing things with toadstools, which is an exciting prospect. We do, however, have too many bottles. Maybe put it like that to try and emphasize the point. Okay, so we've got the might boosts. What were the other boosts that we need that are going to be like this? Endurance we've done. Accuracy is yellow based. Having a few, yeah, accuracy is very yellow based in actual fact. Not much that we can do there, unfortunately. Is rejuvenation a cup? Where is that? Oh. And restoration. No, I think that is all. I mean, we could. No, I don't think there's much there. Right. Well, we just, yeah. I guess we just need those yellows. If we put it like that, that's even clearer. I guess since we're here, we could go and do that. How do we fly? I think with this now, I'm not going to bother like charging stuff. We'll just get rid of them. We'll just. Like, sure. Who's got it? You have. Yeah, I don't care. I just want red. If we've earned our keep a million times over with it. It is just about the money now. Yeah. Cure insanity. I mean, get that. The obsidian is not. Well, maybe keep the obsidian. It's low value. Low cost, high value. Yeah. Oh, you're a fucking alchemist. Okay, well. In that case, I'll take it just so you don't moan at me.
Closed.
You fucking joking, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're not going to use that either. That can go. Right, fine. This can be our new for sale pile. We could actually make that even tidier if we do it like this. Look at that. Right to go. Oh shit, that swift potion. Bollocks, would have been pure luck. Yeah. Oh well. How do we make a swift potion? Cure poison and recharge item.
Success.
Cure poison and recharge item is a swift potion. And swift potion just needs stone skin, which is kill. Right, okay, fine. Oh, right, okay. Annoying. I think it is with the yellow. It's just going to be the steady stream of them. Really, what's the sorry, steady stream. I mean the exact opposite of that. We're not going to get them. We could go and see Bill Lasker. I can't remember if we kill every. Well, we'll do that at some other point. Right. Okay. Episode's gone long. How long has the episode gone for? Because it's 2 hours and 8 minutes. What a perfect time to end this lengthy session. So it's still like we've got everybody now to their max level, like in terms of their class level. So he is now a master. He is a champion. She is a hero. She is an archdruid. That's great. We've got most of the things that we want to their max level. We've got a couple of bits and pieces that we could pick up. Actually, it's bodybuilding. Come to think of it, maybe it's not up here actually. I just seem to recall. Oh, maybe it was just sword fighting. Yeah, we've got most things up where we want them. Oh, we are visible again. I don't think. To be honest, you see now it starts to. Maybe we'll do at least one. Should there having? Oh, is he? Actually, just there's one thing that could be kind of useful. Are there any? No, the horseshoes have not come back yet here. Okay, fine. Where things start to drop off for Might and Magic, it's going to take its sort of first lull now. Like we haven't got any more levels. We aren't like any big, huge levels that will improve us. Now it's just sort of slow and steady. I suppose, to be fair, the arms master for him will be like that will be a substantial boost for him. So happy days on that. Bodybuilding, I really don't think that's going to multiply the... Oh, it does. Okay, multiply the skill in bodybuilding by the character's base class bonus. So if he had grand, so it would be 40. So that would be 160 extra hit points on top of that. It's not nothing. Although I think he's going to go up more levels anyway, so I'm not sure. But it becomes even more apparent that he's not going to get it. He's not going to get that same bonus whatsoever. That's kind of strange. That feels like a double. Is double jeopardy the word I mean here? Like, because already the mastery is doing it once, and then like the class is doing it again, but the mastery is linked to the class. So like, what's going on with that? Marvin getting built up doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't think there's much point in us getting any of the other things up for her. I think just dagger and alchemy are gonna. This is what I was like for a time. There's a real sort of like balancing of the levels, and now it's just kind of they're kind of covered. But like we're heading into an end game with this, and now, obviously, getting that to 100 is never going to happen. But like, if we can get that even up another 10 levels, getting that to 20, it's just going to be much more of a priority than anything here. I guess with her, again, it's just like that's more useful than anything else. Although that. This again, the merchant thing. Paladins, we're playing with one, and it's fun and the low maintenance, what have you. But let's be clear, they're not as good as clerics. If anything, I think paladins, clerics get. I think it's clerics get grand mastery in this, in merchant, and it really should be paladins that get that. Like the clerics have got, obviously they don't have the staying power. Fair enough, but getting like the Grandmaster body magic stuff, like just means they are just a viable healer, in a way that she's not. She's an off healer. We have to go away and run away and use her to sort of lick our wounds rather than healing in the fight. Whereas if we had a cleric, then we could heal in the fight. And in terms of like what I'd call sustained damage, like low cost, low effort damage, yeah, she's better than the cleric. She's twice, maybe three times as good, but she's still not as good. She's not as good as either of those two, and she's not as good as her. And a lot of it comes down to the fact that she's using this shield. Can you get anything that lets you... Sorry, just one sec of like... Is it on here? No, that's not what I want. Oh, mind you, while I'm just here. Okay, fine. Caricature. Never mind your magic. So she can get Master Sword. And sword goes in the left hand at Master. I think we're better off just using that than using a shield. I mean, I know we want that up, but like, it's just worth so little. I think we're going to have to rest though, aren't we? Because it's the middle of the night. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna focus her on the sword line.
Come in. Enjoy your stay.
Because I think, I haven't said that, they'll probably end up getting that one shield artifact that's bloody brilliant. But
Need a new weapon?
yeah, do that. And or is it worth it if she's got Armor's Master? Like, it wouldn't. Also, on the same subject. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm just having to look up stuff on this. Attack. Before. Yeah, okay, fine, right. Okay, cool. Right, so the swift one does have to be in the right hand. Okay, fine. Fine. Right, okay, whatever. Yeah, I think with her, I mean, she's going to have to use that in the other thing with that is like trying to get an enchantment on it of some sort is probably worthwhile. Was that a spell of hers? I think it was, wasn't it? Can you even hold this? You got the room? No, I think so. But she's never going to get better at it than this, so let's just do it. Fire or no, that's 1 hour per thing. So what were we using to? I thought we were using something. That made a more permanent difference. Wasn't. Maybe it was a black potion of some sorts. Right, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye bye.